This video is about Lesson 7-4, dividing by a whole number. Today we're going to learn the algorithm for how to divide a decimal by a whole number. The first step is to line your numbers up like this. Remember, your first number, your dividend, goes inside this little house, and your divisor goes on the outside. Then we're going to divide as though they're whole numbers. So for right now, I'm just going to ignore the decimal point completely. 3 cannot go into 2, so I put a 0. And now I look at 25. 3 can go into 25 8 times, which 3 times 8 is 24. And then I subtract. 25 minus 24 is 1. Since 1 is less than my divisor 3, I'm good to go, and I can bring down my next number, 8. 3 goes into 18 6 times, which is exactly 18, so I have nothing left. Your next step is to bring your decimal point straight up, and your final answer is 0.86. So basically, you just need to divide as though both are whole numbers and bring the decimal point straight up at the end. Let's look at another practice example together. Again, we're going to put our numbers inside and outside our little house and divide like they're whole numbers. 6 cannot go into 1, but it goes into 15 twice, which is 12. And I have 3 left over. I bring down my 1. 6 goes into 31 5 times, which is 30. I have 1 left over. 6 goes into 12 exactly 2 times. When I subtract, I have none left over. And then I bring my decimal point straight up to get my final answer of 25.2. In this example, I have a 2-digit divisor, but again, I follow the same steps. 50 cannot go into 2, and it cannot go into 24. I know that 50 goes into 248 4 times, because 4 times 50 is 200. I have 48 left, and I can bring down my 6. I need to see how many times 50 goes in to 486. I know that 50 times 8 would be 400, and 50 times 9 would be 450. Then I would get 500, which would be too big. So 50 goes into 486 9 times, which is 450. And I have 36 left. When I bring down my 0, I know that 50 goes into 360 7 times, which is 350, and I have 10